Food safety expert Michael Hansen says the U.S. Food and Drug Administration should have foreseen China's toxic milk reaching consumers in America. Sarah Matheson reports from New York.
Since July this year, hundreds of thousands of children have become victims of China's milk adulteration scandal, putting U.S. authorities on alert. The Melamine milk scandal has outraged parents in China, causing large-scale protests, bouts of lawsuits and widespread social unrest. Chinese manufacturers added melamine to infant formula to make its protein content look higher when a simple test is applied. But melamine, a product normally used in the manufacture of plastic, has no nutritional value and is toxic when mixed with cyanuric acid. And now foods and beverages containing melamine adulterated milk products have been discovered in America. To protect infants in the US, the Food and Drug Administration has blocked all Chinese milk products and tested 74 samples of infant formula. 2 have come back positive for melamine. Consumers Union senior staff scientist Michael Hansen says 74 tests are not enough and that the FDA needs to be more thorough.
With the infant formula, we're very upset there because they're acting as though there's not much of a problem, and they found 2 positives out of 74 samples. That's not a particularly low level, and in fact, if you look at Nestle's, 1 out of the 4 samples from Nestle's was positive.
The Chinese infant milk powder is contaminated with the same substance as the Chinese pet food, which killed thousands of pets in the US last year. Dr. Hansen says US authorities should have been more diligent about other food products from China being adulterated.
And when they tested pet food, they found that the pet food was contaminated with melamine and cyanuric acid, and what that was traced to is wheat gluten, which was added to the pet food, and the wheat gluten is the high protein part of wheat, and that sells for a lot of money, relatively. What they were doing is they were taking wheat flour and adding melamine to it.
He said the infant formula scandal is just another chapter to the economic adulteration of Chinese food products, and the FDA should be delving deeper.
The one area that they haven't really looked at that's important is dietary supplements. These sports energy drinks or these protein powders, those can contain milk protein or milk protein substances as well, and they could potentially be a positive. So it is a broad range of food products. The FDA has taken some action, but there is a problem because they're only focusing on products that directly come from China.
He said even food from other countries could contain contaminated products from China.
That those milk products can actually be shipped to another country and then made into something and sent into the United States. That's a phenomenon called transshipment.
By the end of November, about 300,000 children have been victims of China's milk adulteration scandal. 6 have died from kidney stones and kidney problems, and more than 600 are still hospitalized. Sarah Matheson, NTD, New York.